This is Win News.
Tonight, Tony Abbott pedals his way through the Riverina. A Stephanie Scott Memorial at Leeton nears completion 1 year on from her death. And what's in store for Wagga's Apex Park? Good evening, I'm Geoff Phillips. Also tonight, the Animal Justice Party hits out at Wagga City Council over the Glenfield Park Shelter cruelty saga. First tonight, a man in his 20s has been taken to hospital after becoming trapped when his sheep truck rolled over near Henty around midday. More than 200 animals on board were killed in the crash.
Bystanders could only watch the devastation unfold after a man was injured in a truck accident with more than 200 sheep left dead or injured.
Some of our federal politicians have rolled into the Riverina, swapping Parliament for the open road as part of the annual Pollie Pedal. The expedition has raised $4.5 million for charity since its inception almost 20 years ago.
Swapping suits for lycra, Pollie's rolled into Tamora's Paleface Park. The leader of the pack and the one the crowds came to see, former PM Tony Abbott.
I've never been more pleased to arrive in Tamora than this morning, because when you're on a bike, you are so happy to arrive. So happy.
More than 100 Riverina High School students got a crash course on emergency services at REROC's inaugural Get Ready Day at CSU. Participants learned what it's like in an emergency and what to do if faced with one.
In flood, fire and famine, it's our emergency services at the front line. And these Riverina students got a taste of what it's like to volunteer.
Learning about emergency safety and how to improve it in the community.
Stay with us after the break. The Don's granddaughter to visit the Riverina. And Riverina Council's divided over a state government offer of temporary merger positions. Thanks for joining us here on Win News. The state government has extended the tender period to reopen the Cootamundra to Tumut rail line. Stretching 104 kilometres, the line was closed more than 30 years ago. If reopened, it would impact on plans for the Tumut to Batlow rail trail project.
Stop us being able to use the first 8 kilometres.
Despite this, members of the rail trail project say they have alternative options if the proposal goes ahead and are supportive of the rail line being reopened.
If we get the freight off the roads, relieve the pressure on roads, and it is a logical move for Visy if they could find their way to do something with it.
The request for tender will close on May 25. The dust continues to settle following the Minister for Local Government's call for councillors to temporarily serve on merged councils. While Tumbarumba Shire remains firmly opposed to the request, Corowa Shire believes there's some merit in the process.
The Baird government wants councillors to apply for temporary positions on merged councils if and when they happen, claiming it's the best way forward. But Tumbarumba Shire Mayor Ian Chaffey believes it only adds insult to injury.
Sport is next with Amy and Journey, a shock loser in the opening round of the Pasco Cup.
It was, Geoff. South Wagga humbled the Premiers. And a first look at the new Illabo Speedway as vintage races hit the track. First to football, and the Northern Riverina Nomads couldn't make it a winning debut to the Pasco Cup, thrashed by Tumut in round 1. The Junior Jaguars' title defence got off to a shaky start, humbled by South Wagga.
They missed out on finals last year, but if there were any doubts about South Wagga's 2016 credentials, they were put to bed by the boot of William Carey early in the piece against the Premiers.
And that's our sport, Geoff.
Amy, thank you. The midweek weather details are coming up next. A mostly sunny day for the Riverina with some cloud to develop overnight. On the satellite, high cloud over southern New South Wales is moving ahead of a trough and cold front, bringing virtually no rain. Skies are clearer throughout the remainder of the state under a ridge of high pressure. To the synoptic chart, onshore winds on the Queensland coast will ease in the south, causing showers to contract north. Warm, dry northerly winds will freshen in western Queensland and New South Wales ahead of a front. That front will bring colder, gusty winds and showers to South Australia, Tasmania, Victoria and southern parts of this state. Temperature-wise today, Wagga 33, Young 30, Temora 32, Cootamundra and Yass 30, Leeton 31. On page 2, the major centres reported tops between 30 and 33 degrees, and on page 3, maximum temperatures generally in the low 30s. The forecast for the Riverina, partly cloudy with a chance of showers, winds tending south to southwesterly. Thursday should be sunny with light west to southwesterly winds. For the southwest slopes, a mostly sunny Wednesday with a slight chance of rain, winds north to northwesterly. Thursday mostly sunny with west to southwesterly winds. And to the lower western, partly cloudy tomorrow with possible showers and southerly winds. Thursday mostly sunny with light winds. Wagga tomorrow looking at 31 degrees, Albury expecting 27 and then 32 the top predicted for Griffith, Ivanhoe and Leeton. Burrinjuck Dam at 35% capacity, a release of 2,320 megalitres. Blowering 39%, the release 547. And Wyangler sitting at 41% of capacity, the release unchanged, 750 megalitres. And that is Wind News for Tuesday the 5th of April. To view some of our reports, visit the Wind News Riverina Facebook page. I'm Geoff Phillips. Look forward to your company again tomorrow at 7. Good night.
This has been a Win News presentation. Win News, Regional Australia's #1 news source.